Not the horn.
I think I said trumpet. Good afternoon, sports fans. Game just started. We have the Sudbury Lady Wolves against the new Tecumseth team. All right, the Wolves have it in. Oh no, sorry. New Tecumseth takes it out of the zone. Bella stops her. We got Rowan behind the net. Up to Ryan. She gets stopped. We got Cole over to Bella. Bella up to Izzy. Hits a player, stops. It's back in the neutral zone. So Judd up to Cole. Cole dumps it down, and that's icing. Okay, face-offs down in our zone. Okay, Sudbury Wolves win the draw. Gibbs dumps it up behind to Carrington. Carrington skates up through the neutral zone. She heads in, takes a shot, that's saved. So we got Dahlia up to Gibbs. Gibbs sends it down low for Carrington behind the net. Michaela Paris coming in for some support. She gets it out, wins the battle, comes open. New Tecumseh takes it. They try to get it out, but we stop it. Judd keeps it in. She's going in. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs dumps it down low behind the net. Over to New Tecumseh, who tries to clear it. A little bit of pressure at the blue line. Okay, so Dahlia has the puck. She passes it up to Carrington just out of reach. That icing's called off. Okay, puck's in the neutral zone. Wolves coming in for some pressure. Okay, Gibbs up to Jojo. Jojo gets it into the zone. She takes a shot. That's saved. And we got Ella. All right, so Fruit keeps it in, and it just gets out into the neutral zone. Okay, so M. Moore has the puck. She sends it up to, tries to send out to Patura, but that goes for an ice. Okay, so we got Cole, Morris, and Izzy. Ryan was kicked out of the draw, so Izzy took the draw. She won the draw. We got puck in the neutral zone. Izzy goes up with it. Sorry, guys, hard to see who's who right now. All right, Bella's got control of the puck. She tries to get it up to Cole, but is stopped from the other team. All right, we got the puck in the neutral zone. Izzy tips it up. She goes for the chase. Has the puck down in the corner. New Tecumseth takes it. Dahlia keeps it in. All right, New Tecumseth has it in the neutral zone. They try to get it over, but Dahlia intercepted that pass. Okay. Massimiliano's got the puck up to Paris. Paris dumps it in. Tecumseth gets it out into the neutral zone. They're going for a race here. Kaylin with some pressure. She gets the puck, tips it up to Dahlia. Then Carrington, she tips it through the neutral zone. Okay, Carrington with some pressure. Paris comes in for the puck. And Tecumseth comes out with the puck. They enter our zone. Patura tips the puck away. Bella stops the shot, and Layla's got the save. Okay, New Tecumseth wins the draw. They take a shot, it goes wide. Jojo dumps it down behind the net to Emma. Emma to Gaish. Gaish up to Jojo. Jojo comes in. New Tecumseth, I don't know if that's offside or a penalty. If it was us or them, because we had the puck. I think they're getting it. Okay, so they're getting a hooking penalty. That's a power play for Sudbury Lady Wolves. I don't know who my 3 viewers are, but I apologize in advance if I'm butchering this play-by-play. New Tecumseth wins the draw, and they dump it down low. The puck's behind the net. Emma's got the puck. She passes up to Patura. Patura up to Jojo, then to Gibbs. Gibbs goes for a skate into the zone, takes a shot. That's wide. Gets her own rebound. Jojo with the other rebound. Patura has the puck. She's looking for a pass. She takes a shot. That goes a little wide. Gibbs keeps it in at the blue line. She dumps it down low. New Tecumseth tries to clear it, but Emma stops it at the blue line. She passes it down to Patura. Patura's looking for the pass. Over to Gaishin. Just a little wide. And then New Tecumseth gets it out of the zone. Okay, back to Sudbury Wolves control here. Emma Moore passes it up to Patura. She dumps it down into the corner. Ella's going for the puck. New Tecumseth clears it. And we got Ryan Morris with the puck. She passes it back to Gibbs. Gibbs sends it up into the zone. Ryan gains control of the puck. She passes it over to Allegation. And I think that's offside. All right, on the draw, we got Ryan Morris, and on the wing, we got Izzy and Cole with Fruit and Massimiliano on D. Okay, Bella's got the puck. She passes it up to Izzy, passes it over to Ryan. Ryan's looking for a pass down low. She passes it over to Fruit. Fruit takes the shot. Goalie saves it. Oops, sorry. Bad camera angle there. Zoom in a tad. Alright, New Tecumseth gets the puck. They try to dump it, but Bella keeps it in at the blue line. Bella's looking for a pass. She takes a shot. That bounces off someone's foot. Ryan's got the puck behind the net. She passes Bella. Bella's down low. She passes it behind to Cole. Little battle in the corner there. She passes it back to Bella. Bella takes the shot. Goalie saves that. Cole's got control over to Ryan. Ryan takes a shot that's blocked by New Tecumseth, and they clear the zone. All right, so we got Rowan to Cole. Cole tries to pass it over, but it gets intercepted by New Tecumseth. Okay, Izzy over to Cole in the neutral zone. She dumps it. Okay, Izzy going for the puck in the corner. She dumps it behind the net for Cole. Cole chips it up to Judd. Judd tries to keep it in. Tecumseth has possession and is taking it out of the zone. Okay, so that... Ooh, camera angle, sorry. All right. Puck's behind our net for Gibbs. Okay, Gibbs has it behind the net. She's looking for a pass up to Cole. Okay, Cole. Sorry, guys. Okay, Gibbs got the puck. She's going for a skate. She takes a shot. It goes wide. No. Sorry, Michaela Paris is there. Just couldn't keep it in. They dump it down into our zone. All right, Gibbs chips it up to Carrington. Back to Gibbs. We got Michaela Paris with the puck. She's going for a skate. She takes a shot. Goalie saves it. Over Michaela, over in the side there. Carrington's got the puck. She dumps it down. Dahlia with some pressure behind the net. Emma Moore now, dumping it down. Tecumseth tries to clear the zone. They walk it in, take a shot. That's intercepted by Rowan. Some chaos in front of the net, guys. We try to get it out. Oh, I don't know what's happening. I think White's getting another penalty. And they're not happy. They're arguing with the ref. I didn't see what that was for, guys. All right, face off, down low. We got Patura, Gation, Jojo, and more for the power play. Tecumseth wins the draw. They try to dump it in the down. Emma's going for the puck. She passes it over to Rowan. Rowan behind the net to Emma. Emma passes it up to Patura. That just a little out of reach, so that's going to be an icing. All right, same line. Okay, Lady Wolves win that draw. Jojo back to Emma. Emma over to Ella. Gation up to Patura. Tecumseth gets the puck back in the neutral zone. Ella with some pressure. Okay, Rowan's got it behind the net. Back to Emma Moore. Emma chips it up for Allegation. Tecumseth intercepts, but Rowan gets possession and passes it up to Patura in the neutral zone. All right, Tecumseth dumps it down. Remember, they're on a penalty kill. Okay, Emma Moore comes behind the net with some speed. She chips it up to Cole. Battle in neutral zone. Got it back to Bella, over to Kaylin. Kaylin up to Ryan Morris. Ryan Morris is going into the slot. She takes a shot. Goalie saves that. Rebound for Tecumseth. Rolls back to the goalie, and she's going to cover that. All right, we got Izzy, Ryan, Cole, Massimiliano, and Judd. And Tecumseth wins the draw all the way down. Okay, Kaylin's got the behind the net. She passes it up to Bella. Bella chips it up to Izzy. Izzy skates through the neutral zone. Goes down low. She's behind the net. She passes it up to Bella. Bella back to Izzy. Izzy over to Ryan. Ryan takes the shot. Saved by the goalie. But comes around, wraps it around, making it our first goal of the game. I didn't realize, but that penalty was 4 minutes. And the penalty's at 2:14, so we'll remain on our power play, I believe. We got Belanger, Paris, and Carrington up front. And we got Massimiliano and Judd on D. All right, Carrington skates up into their zone with the puck. She passes it back to Dahlia. Dahlia's looking for a pass over to Massimiliano. Massimiliano passes down into the slot to Dahlia, up to Judd, back to Dahlia. Dahlia tried to take a shot. She couldn't. Michaela got the shot, though. Just hit the goalie's skate and went out. Okay, we got Dahlia up to Bella. Bella chips it down to the corner. Need to come say then back to Bella. Back to Carrington, right wide open in the slot. She tries to take the shot, but the other team got a piece of that. Okay, so Dahlia's got the puck. She passes it to Bella. Bella's looking for the shot. She fakes it. Over to Carrington, the slot, takes the shot. Oh, there was a rebound, and then Dahlia got the rebound and chipped it in. Good hustle, girls. So 2 back-to-back power play goals and the same penalty, making that 2-0 for Sudbury Lady Wolves. We're up to 6 viewers. For those just showing up, I'm sorry it's not your regular announcer, Morgan Judd, and you have to suffer through me this game. All right, guys, we have it down in their zone. Tecumseth with some pressure. Couture chips it away. So Emma's got at the blue line. She takes a shot. It goes wide. We're down to 4 viewers, so I lost some with my crappy announcing. Okay. Tecumseth gets it out. Gibbs is going for the puck. She's got the puck in our zone. She has a little bit of break action there. Switches directions over for Allegation. And to Berkeley. Berkeley's going for a skate in the zone. She takes the shot. It goes off the goalie's shoulder. Goes wide. Gibbs keeps it in at the blue line. Tecumseth with some pressure. They're battling in the boards. Okay, the other team comes out with it. Get tripped in front of the net. Tecumseth pops a tire. Puck goes in front of the net. JoJo with a backhand shot. Goalie saves that. Now they're battling behind the net. Berkeley comes out in the corner with the puck. She passes it back to Gibbs. Gibbs takes the shot. That's blocked by, I think, JoJo. And Tecumseth, we got possession. Okay, Berkeley's got the puck. She tries to draw pass it. Gibbs has got the, I think that's Gibbs, yeah. Gibbs has got the puck. Over to JoJo. JoJo up to Ella. Icing won't be called. All right. Ryan Morris has got the puck down low. We got Ryan, Moore, Izzy, and Gibbs on the ice. Izzy tried to get control of the puck. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs dumps it behind the net. Comes out over for Cole. Who's battling, chips it back to Emma Moore. Takes a shot, it goes wide. Izzy shoots it towards the net. Couture back to Ryan. Oh, sorry, that was Cole. Okay. Izzy to Gibbs in the neutral zone. Gibbs up to Ryan. Tecumseth takes it out. We dump it down low. Going for a line change. Okay, Cole with some pressure down low. Izzy's got the puck. She tries to get a shot, but their defense stops it. We got Bella at the blue line dumping it in for Dahlia. Dahlia passes it over to Carrington. Carrington tries to get the shot, but it's blocked by the other team. Bella's got the puck. Sit down low for Carrington. Carrington dumps it behind the net. Over for Dahlia. Dahlia chips it up for Frood. Frood takes the shot, blocked by the other player. Oh, right in front of the net, and they are going to ice it. Or, no, Layla's going to stop it. So we're going to play the puck. And we got Frood over to Bella. Bella's got the puck. She's looking for the pass up to Dahlia. Dahlia skates into their zone, chips it back to Paris, dumps it behind the net to Carrington. A little bit of a collision back there. Okay, so Frood battling for the puck in the corner. Paris with some support. She's coming in. Oh, she passed. And that's the end of the period. Sorry, that was a good pass to Carrington, which was like kind of blocked. And she got it. Michaela got the shot, but it was saved. Yeah, that's the end of the first. Oh, up to 9 viewers. My apologies for the not so great announcing today, guys. They were now up to 11 viewers, so for those just tuning in, Morgan wasn't able to stream today, so I'm his replacement. Apologies in advance. All right, who do we have out there? We have Carrington, Dahlia, and Paris, with Kaylin, Judd, and Gibbs on D. Okay, Ice Cats win the draw. Michaela then gets the puck. She chips it in, but they stopped it at the blue line. Okay, so Michaela's battling with 3 Ice Cats at the blue line. Puck goes in our zone, but they chip it up into our zone. Icing's called off. Killen's got the puck behind the net. She chips it up for Michaela. Goes a little bit wide, but not enough for icing. So she gets the puck, chips it back for Dahlia. Puck goes behind the net. Carrington picks it up. Oops, sorry. Carrington fighting for the puck. Ice Cats get it out to Kaylin. Kaylin's looking for a pass. She sends it down to the other side of the ice, but then Ice Cats get possession. Okay. Okay, Berkeley with some pressure. We managed to keep it in. Berkeley steps in. She passes it to Ella in the slot, just a little short of reach. Puck goes to JoJo. She sends it around the net up for Patura. Patura back for Gibbs. And the Ice Cats get it out. And that won't be icing either. Okay, so Kaylin's got the puck. She sends it for JoJo in the neutral zone. Okay, Ice Cats step into our zone. Allegation with some pressure. They send it over to the other side. JoJo picks it up. She chips it up through the neutral zone. Ice Cats stop it. Just a bunch of messiness in the neutral zone here. Ice Cats with possession. Okay, they chip it up to the blue line. Ice Cats still can't get into our zone. So Ella with some good pressure. Puck goes back for Gibbs. Gibbs sends it up for JoJo. Just out of reach. Back for Ice Cats. Ice Cats send it up into the neutral zone, but Patura is going to take the puck. And then Ice Cats come out with it. All right, so Patura's coming out of our zone. She's going for a skate. She takes the shot, hits the post. Up for Ella. Puck's behind the net. Izzy with some great pressure behind the net. I'll try to zoom that in. And the goal, I don't know what just happened. Maybe the puck was stuck in the net. Okay, on the ice we have Ryan Morris, Izzy, Cole, Emma Moore, and Rowan Frood. All right, we win the draw. Back for Emma Moore. Ryan takes a shot. That goes wide. Ice Cats are trying to clear the zone. Puck enters the neutral zone. I think that's Izzy. Izzy steps in. Oh no, sorry, that was Frood. Similar heights. All right, Ice Cats have it. Wolves with some pressure. Ryan Morris gets the puck. Ice Cats take it away. They're still trying to clear the zone. Okay, so it enters the neutral zone. Sudbury Lady Wolves. So Emma comes in with the puck. She's behind the net. She's looking for a pass. She passes it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys, that happened real quick. She passed it to... I don't know who that is. Oh, Cole. Is it? Or is it Ella? Guys, I can't tell. Hold on. I'll tell you. I think that was Cole. Passes it right in front. She chipped it in. Yes. Makes it 3-0 for Sudbury Lady Wolves. 11 minutes, 30 seconds left of the second period. All right. Puck's in the neutral zone. Ice Cats trying to keep possession. They dump it down. Kaylin gets the puck. She passes it up for Carrington. Ella Massimiliano has it in our zone. She sends it up for Michaela Paris. Paris chips it up for Dahlia. Dahlia takes the shot. Goalie's going to glove save that. All right, we got Berkeley, Ella, and JoJo up front with Kaylin and Bella on D. Okay, Wolves win that draw. Puck goes to the Ice Cats. Ice Cats try to clear the zone. They chip it up to Kaylin. Kaylin sends it back down. The Ice Cats have it behind their net. Ella with some pressure. All right, JoJo keeps it in along the wall. Back for Kaylin. Kaylin keeps it in. She sends it down for JoJo. JoJo's got the puck. She passes it perfect to Ella. Ellegation. Perfect play. Tic-tac-toe. Love it. That's 4-0 for Sudbury Lady Wolves. All right, we got a line change. We got Ryan Morris, Izzy Longking, and Mikhail Cole with Emma Moore, Addison Gibbs on D. Okay, Ryan wins the draw, but Ice Cats take it away. They send it down into our zone. Emma Moore chips it out. Cole battling for the puck with the other Ice Cats in the neutral zone. They get possession. Go first. Ice Cats enter our zone. They're going down low. Emma with some good pressure. Gets it away. Chips it up. For Cole. Just missed the pass. Ice Cats have possession. Izzy with some pressure along the wall there. Okay, Izzy in the corner battling for the puck. Cole coming in for some help. Ryan with some pressure in the corner. Cole behind the net. She chips it up to the Ice Cats. Addison keeps it in. Puck back to Addison. To the Ice Cats, and then Frood keeps it in at the blue line. Ice Cats in the corner, but Wolves with some pressure. Addison keeps it in at the blue line. She goes in low. Gibbs got the puck. She sends it right in front. Misses the pass. And the Ice Cats clear the zone. Hey, Dahlia's got the puck. She sends it over for Frood. Frood back up to Dahlia. Dahlia goes for a skate. She takes a shot. Goalie's going to save that. We got Paris, Belanger, Frood, Massimiliano, and Carrington on the ice. All right, Wolves win the draw. Carrington's got the puck. She's looking for a pass. She chips it back for Bella. Bella over to Frood. Frood takes the shot. It goes a little wide. Dahlia with some pressure along the boards. Bella keeps it in at the blue line. Sends it down for Belanger. Chips it back up, but that's going to go out of bounds. All right, we're getting a line change. So we got JoJo, Ella, Berkeley, and Bella and Frood still on D. All right, we win the draw. Back to Bella. Bella over to JoJo. Goes down the corner. Ice Cats chip that out. Frood keeps it in. Back for Ice Cats. Puck just jumps over Rowan's stick. Rowan's got the puck. She chips it up for Ella. Ice Cats have possession in neutral zone. They enter our zone. Frood with some good pressure in the corner. Chips it up for Allegation. Allegation passes it up for JoJo, and JoJo's got a clear breakaway here. She's taking her time. Oh, goalie saves it. Oh, but it goes in. I'm not sure whose stick chipped that in, if it was JoJo, the other player, or Gation. It's hard to tell. That makes us, I think that's 4-0 with 7 minutes, 42 seconds left in the second period. All right, we got a line change here. We got Ryan Morris, Izzy, and Cole up front with Gibbs and Judd on D. Oh, sorry, I think that was 5-0, guys, not 4. All right, Ice Cats win the draw, but Ryan with some pressure. She tries to get into their zone. So Ryan and Cole with some pressure. It's offside. Ryan's got possession. She chips it back to Kaylin Judd. Kaylin's looking for the pass. She's going to go dump it in. Puck goes around, up the boards to Izzy. Cole down, battling for the puck. Ryan comes out with it. She's behind the net. She chips it up, but Ice Cats deflect that away. So Gibbs keeps it in. Cole back to Gibbs. Gibbs takes a shot in front, but the Ice Cats intercept that. Kaylin pinches low. She goes down behind the net. She's looking for a pass. No, she's shooting. Rebound for Cole. Cole takes the shot, and whistle's blown. Okay, we're going to switch up the D. We have Moore and Frood out there. And up front, we got Belanger, Patizé, and Paris. Dahlia on the draw. Dahlia wins that draw, back for Paris. Paris chips it down. Ice Cats send it around the net, but Frood's going to pinch and keep that in. Out for Michaela Paris. Michaela Paris battling for the puck. Puck comes out for Carrington. Carrington over to Michaela. Michaela takes the shot. Goalie saves it. Ice Cats send it behind the net. Up for Emma Moore. Emma Moore also pinches and keeps it in. Carrington racing for the puck behind the net. Sends it out for the Ice Cats. Ice Cats coming behind the net. Carrington with some pressure, forcing that shot. We got Emma back to Paris. Paris dumps it behind the net. Carrington racing for the puck. Puck gets sent up and around and just out of Frood's reach. So Frood's racing for the puck into our zone. She switches directions fast. Over to Carrington. Carrington up to Michaela Paris. Michaela back to Carrington. Carrington's looking for the shot. Ice Cats intercept that, and it goes over to the side. Ice Cats dump it behind the net. Over for JoJo. JoJo takes out the girl's stick. Girl's still playing without the stick. Okay, we got Paris takes the shot. Rebound. JoJo's trying to get the puck. Up to Emma. Emma battling down low. Who else is down there? Berkeley with some pressure. Ice Cats try to clear the zone. Bella just over her stick. Ice Cats coming into our zone. They chip it all the way down behind the net. Over for Bella. Bella back to Emma. Emma's looking for a pass. She's going to send it to Bella. Bella up to Jojo. Jojo takes a nice slap shot. Rebound for Berkeley. Berkeley's got the puck in the corner. She's looking for a pass. Over to Gaish. Missed the pass, but Bella gets it. Bella keeps it in. She chips it along the wall to Ella. Back to the Ice Cats, and the Ice Cats dump it, and that will not be an icing. Judd racing for the puck. She sends it up behind the net for Jojo. Jojo's got the puck. She sends it up for Ella Gaish. Ella back to Patura. Patura just looking for a pass, drops it to Kaylin. Kaylin forced to chip it back down. Jojo to Addison. Addison takes a shot, it goes wide. Berkeley down in the corner, over for Gaish behind the net. She sends it right in the slot. Jojo just couldn't get that shot. Would have been beautiful. All right, Ice Cats got possession in the neutral zone. Gibbs has got the puck in our zone. She's gonna chip it up for Jojo. And Jojo just sends it down, going for a line change. All right, we got Ella battling with the Ice Cats to keep it in. Enters the neutral zone. We got Gibbs over to Izzy. Izzy entering the zone. She takes a nice slap shot. And the goalie's gonna cover that. Whoa, that was close. All right, we got Ryan Moore and Cole up front with Gibbs and Moore on the back. Okay, puck goes up the boards. Ice Cats have it behind their net. Cole with some pressure. They try to dump it, puts it in. She sends it back behind the net for Izzy. Izzy's got the puck. Some battling in the corner. And Ryan comes out with it. Ryan to Patura. Berkeley's got the puck. Over to Ryan. Ryan, Emma Moore. Emma takes the shot. Goalie saves it. So Ice Cats try to dump it, but Izzy's got it. Ice Cats are behind their net. And they try to ice it, but it's hit our player, so that won't be icing. So we got Gibbs with the puck. Over to Emma Moore. Emma's going for a skate into the zone. She tries to get the shot, but it's stopped by Ice Cats. Emma's still down low with some great pressure. Right to Ryan's stick. Ryan just couldn't get that shot. Ice Cats still trying to clear the zone. Carrying. No, Gibbs keeps it in. Ryan behind. Oh, no, sorry. Who's that? Cole. Sorry, with some pressure along the boards. Up for Emma. Emma takes the shot. Goalie saves it. Okay, Ryan with the puck behind the net. She sends it right up, but off the goalie's skate. Izzy keeps it in. She's looking for the shot. Couldn't get it. Ice Cats are a little aggressive right now. All right, we're getting a full line change here. We got Belanger, Paris, and Parise up front with Fruit and Massimiliano on defense. Okay, Ice Cats win that draw. But Sudbury Lady Wolves, great pressure. We managed to get a shot. They save it. There's a minute and 34 seconds left of the second period. All right, Ice Cats, I think won that draw. They tried to chip it out, but Fruit keeps it in. She keeps it over for Michaela Paris. Michaela Paris takes a shot, goes a little high. Fruit pinches, keeps that in. This girl just like flipped her off her feet. Carrington keeps it in at the blue line. Back for Frood. Over to Paris. Paris takes a shot. That goes a little high, but Dahlia's got the puck behind the net. She passes it in front, but it kind of ricocheted off another player. Down in the corner, back to Petitze. Petitze skates behind the net. She's getting pushed around. Over to Michaela. Michaela up to Frood. Frood's looking for a shot. It's blocked by the Ice Cats. Ice Cats try to dump it for the ice. And won't be an icing. Okay, Frood with the puck. Ice Cats with some pressure. They're battling in the corner. Dahlia sends it up for Michaela in the neutral zone. Michaela going for a skate. She takes a shot. Goalie saves it with her glove, but still a rebound. Ice Cats send it all the way up and clear the zone. So JoJo tries to get the puck, it doesn't. Ice Cats skating down the corner. Okay, Berkeley's got the puck. She's entering the neutral zone. She's going for a nice skate all the way down. Behind the net. Battling for the puck behind the net. I think it's Allegation there helping out. Oh, Ella right to JoJo. Oh. Oh no, that was Ella. Oh, that would have been beautiful. No goal, guys. Right at the buzzer, but no goal. Yeah, that's the end of the second period. I believe there should be a flood. I don't see a Zamboni, but there might. All right, there's a flood. We'll be back, guys. All right, sports fans. Third period's about to start. Sudbury Lady Wolves 5-0. All right. Lineup. We got Berkeley, Ella, JoJo, Addison, and Kaylin. Guys, Cats win the draw. JoJo tries to keep it in. Kaylin with some pressure. Victoria has possession in our zone. Ice Cats coming for the pressure. Try to get the shot. It goes wide. Puck's behind the net. Gibbs battling for it behind. Kaylin gets the puck, sends it up, but Ice Cats keep it in at the blue line. They take a shot. That flies over and to the side of the net for Addison, who dumps it up for JoJo. Ice Cats have possession, but Ella is down in the corner with some pressure. Ice Cats send it behind the net. Kaylin pinches. She sends it into the slot. Stopped by their skate, but for Ella picks it up. Oh, the Ice Cats managed to get that out of our zone. They're going for a skate. Addison gets the puck, dumps it up sends it up for JoJo. She keeps it in. Puck's behind the net. JoJo trying to get it, but Ice Cats manage to get the puck. They send it back down low for Berkeley. Berkeley's got the puck behind the net. Ice Cats with some body checking business. They send it up, enter the neutral zone, but Emma Moore shuts them down. Delegation's got the puck. She chips it up for the Ice Cats. Ice Cats looking for a pass. Legation with some pressure forcing that pass. Frood's got the puck. She's looking for a pass. Morris tries to get possession, but she kind of tripped. Okay. Ice Cats have the puck. They skate in. Izzy with some pressure. She gets the puck. She chips it out. Coming in with some speed. She enters the zone. She's looking for the shot. She takes a shot. Goalie saves it, but isn't able to secure the puck. Cole tries to wrap it around. It goes a little wide. Frood sends it down low for Izzy. And Ryan's got it behind the net. Ice Cats with some pressure. They get the puck, send it up, and Emma Moore's going to pinch and keep that in. Ice Cats send it all the way around for Frood. Ice Cats really using their body this period. They get it out of their zone into the neutral zone. We chip it back up into their zone. Ice Cats send it back up to the neutral zone. Emma Moore with some phenomenal pressure here. She gets the puck back for Carrington. Carrington up to Michaela Paris. And Michaela is going to enter their zone. She's looking for the pass, sends it over to Carrington. Carrington's shot just goes a little bit wide. Dahlia racing for the puck in the neutral zone. She gets possession. Ice Cats with pressure, forcing her to send it up to Bella. Bella's got it behind the net. She sends it back for Kaylin. Kaylin back for Bella. Bella up for Michaela Paris. Michaela goes for a skate through the neutral zone. She's going to take it all the way down. She gets shot. It goes a little bit wide. Bella keeps it in at the blue line. She sends it down. It kind of ricochets off the glass for the Ice Cats. Ice Cats sends it up, but it's intercepted by Berkeley. Berkeley's got the puck now. She's going for a skate through the neutral zone, up into their zone. Ice Cats stop her. along the wall. JoJo keeps it in at the blue line. Ice Cats tip it into the neutral zone for Berkeley. Berkeley sends it back for Kaylin. Kaylin up to JoJo at the blue line. JoJo battling it against the boards. Kaylin coming in for some support. All right, so Kaylin dumps it down low. Ice Cats have it behind their net. Berkeley with some pressure. Ice Cats going for a skate. They enter our zone. Allegation shuts them down at the blue line. Now they're battling against the boards. I think that's Berkeley and Ella. They're still battling along the boards here. Okay, Ella comes out with the puck. She sends it back for Bella. Bella sends it up and around for Kaylin. Kaylin back for Bella. Bella up to Gation. Ice Cats take the puck. They have it down in the corner. They're looking for a pass. So they get the shot, and it's in. Kind of hit Layla's shoulder and up, flew up. So Ice Cats score their first goal today with 9:56 left of the third period, making the score 5-1. Hey, what Cole Morris up front with Langting and Emma Moore and Addison Gibbs behind on D. So Ice Cats win that draw. They skate through the neutral zone. I think that might be offside or out of bounds. All right, the draw right blue line. Ryan's taking the draw. Ice Cats win that draw. They send it back, but Ryan with some good pressure along the wall. Michaela coming to support. Cole's got the puck behind the net. She's looking for the pass. She chips it up to Addison, just misses her stick, and it enters the neutral zone. Ice Cats with some speed. They get the puck, maintain possession here behind the net. Not sure what happened there. All right. We got Gibbs trying to send it up for Izzy. Icing's waved off. Izzy was racing for the puck. Ooh, a little bit of trouble there. Izzy pops, blows a tire. Emma Moore takes a shot. Goalie saves it. Up for Gibbs. Gibbs keeps it in the neutral zone. Cole chips it down low for the Ice Cats. Ice Cats trying to clear the zone. Emma Moore's at the blue line though, and that won't happen. Emma over to Cole. Ice Cats win that battle and they send it into the neutral zone. Oh, fudge. Izzy just takes a dive over the other player. Ice Cats enter the zone. Ryan takes the girls out. No penalties are being called anywhere. Somehow the Ice Cats player is in our net. Layla's upside down. Not sure what's happening here, folks. But we have possession of the puck. Addison dumps it down low for Carrington. Carrington coming down for some pressure. She shoots it behind the net for the Ice Cats. Dahlia comes in with some pressure, keeps it in. Michaela gets the puck. She chips it down low for Carrington. Carrington's got the puck in the corner. Ice Cats battling hard. A little bit of a hooker trip, not too sure what that was. But no penalties are being called. Okay, we got the puck. Addison's got the puck in our zone. She chips it up for Emma Moore. Emma Moore goes for a skate. Tries to anyway, gets stopped by the Ice Cats. She dumps it down to the corner behind the net. Carrington with some pressure. Ice Cats chips it around the corner. Michaela's battling for it along the boards. Fruit comes in after a line change, dumps it down low. Ice Cats carry the puck into neutral zone and dump it. That should be an icing, but they're waving it off. All right. So we got Fruit behind the net with Ice Cats, some battling there. Carrington's coming to support her. Oh no, I think that's Dahlia, sorry. Dahlia. Getting a little rough over there. So we got 7 minutes, 23 seconds left of the third. Okay, we got Patura, Jojo, Dahlia up front. Oh wait, I think it's allocation, sorry. Not Fruit. up front, and then Frood and Massimiliano on D. Jojo chips it up to Allegation. Allegation races for the puck down the corner. Ice Cats with some pressure. Berkeley coming out with the puck. Berkeley behind the net. She's looked for the pass. She sends it over to Bella. Bella back down low for Berkeley. Berkeley up to Jojo in the slot. She tries to get the shot, but it's intercepted by the Ice Cats. Ice Cats chip it out, but Jojo's going to keep that in. Jojo sends it down low for Ella. Ella with some pressure. Ice Cats send it out. That might be offside. It was offside. Ref and Rowe are laughing, so maybe that was a mistake. Oh, I'm not sure. All right. We got Ryan, Michaela, Izzy up front, Kaylin and Addison on D. Nice in that draw. Kaylin keeps it in. She chips it into their zone. Izzy coming with some pressure. Back to Kaylin in the neutral zone. Kaylin sends it over to Izzy. Izzy skates down, sends it down behind the net. Oh my goodness. Cole battling for the puck in the corner. Izzy coming for support. Cole sends it behind the net. Izzy's got possession of the puck. She tries to pass it up through the slot. It goes a little wide and the puck gets sent down. All right, Kaylin behind the net with the puck. She's going for a skate. She tries to get the pass. Passes it right to the Ice Cats. Ice Cats send it down low for Addison, and we're getting a penalty. Not sure who, maybe Izzy. Interference is called. All right, so Sudbury Lady Wolves on their first penalty kill of the day. 5 minutes, 51 seconds left to go of the third period. All right. Oh, wait. Yeah, it was Izzy. So we got Dahlia on the draw. Kaylin and Michaela and Addison up there. So Dahlia blocks a pass. Almost gets possession for a breakout. Offsides called for the Ice Cats. That would have been super cool. All right, we're switching Dahlia for Carrington. We got Carrington, Paris, Judd, and Gibbs. Oh no, sorry, we're switching Michaela too. So we got Berkeley out there. Berkeley, Carrington, Kaylin, and Addison. All right, Ice Cats have possession of the puck. They send it up. Berkeley blocks it, enters the Ice Cats territory. Berkeley trying to fight for the puck. She's got some great pressure. She's chasing the Ice Cats. Ice Cats send it up to the neutral zone. Gibbs stops it. She sends it all the way down. Berkeley tries to get the puck. Ice Cats with some pressure in the corner there. 2-on-1. All right, Ice Cats come out with it up the wall. Carrington keeps it in. Going for a line change. Michaela Paris is coming out to replace Berkeley. Kaylin sends it all the way down. Paris with some pressure down low. There we go. Paris still has the puck. She comes out of the battle. She's looking for a pass right to Allegation. Allegation has the puck. She takes a shot. Goalie saves that. Michaela getting pushed into the goalie's net. Coach is not really liking that. They must have missed the part where we had a girl on top of our goalie in our net during a regular play. So those one-sided goggles fit real well. All right, we got Jojo on the draw. Over to Emma. Emma sends it down low behind the net. Jojo with some pressure. Ice Cats have possession of the puck. Jojo still on her. Forcing the pass up into the neutral zone. Ice Cats enter our zone with the puck. Frood shuts him down. Rowan sends it all the way down. And 12 seconds left of the penalty. All right, Allegation with some great pressure here. Ice Cats enter the neutral zone. They chip it up. But Miss Rowan Frood's going to get the puck behind our net. Okay, so Rowan's got the puck in the corner. I know you guys can't see well. Ice Cats come out with it, stick to stick. They almost get a shot on net, but Emma Moore will not let that happen. Okay, got Allegation in the neutral zone chasing that puck. Up for JoJo. JoJo sends it down low. Ryan Morris going down for the puck. Pressure behind the net. We're on 5-5 hockey, guys. Okay, so Ice Cats have it. They try to set it up in the neutral zone. Cole with some pressure. Ice Cats enter the zone. Bella Mass shuts them down. Kaylin Judd goes for the puck. Bella sends it up from behind the net to Cole. Cole's looking for a pass. No one's with her, so she's going to go for a skate. Izzy's ready. She tries to send it over to Izzy, but it's intercepted by the Ice Cats. All right, Ryan Morris has got the puck. Kaylin's going to keep it in at the blue line. Kaylin's going to go in. She steps in, takes the shot. It goes off the other player's stick and high. Cole battling in the corner. Izzy coming for some support. Puck's all by itself. All right, Ice Cats get the puck. They try to send it up, but Izzy stops it with her skate. Okay, puck's all the way down behind her net. Bella's got the puck. Ice Cats coming in with some pressure. So Bella clears the zone. Don't think that's going to be icing. Okay, Ice Cats shoot it all the way down and around. Lange tries to keep it in. The Ice Cats get control and they enter our zone. They're looking for the pass. Emma Moore with some pressure. Addison Gibbs takes the puck behind the net. Chips it up for Dahlia. Dahlia over to Paris. Michaela enters the zone. Loses the puck. Ice Cats send it all the way up, trying to clear the zone, but Addison... Oh, no, we didn't keep it in, sorry. Okay, Carrington's got the puck. She chips it up. Michaela grabs it, goes for a skate, takes the shot, goes a little high. 1 minute, 18 seconds left of the third period. Okay, so... Well, that was offside. Okay, Addison sends it up for Berkeley, but it's intercepted by the Ice Cats. And we intercepted their pass. Okay, so Emma Moore's got the puck, sorry. She sends it over for Gibbs. Gibbs sends it to JoJo, but it's intercepted by the Ice Cats. Okay, Emma dumps it down low, and she's gonna go for the puck. Okay, Gage tries to keep it at the blue line, but they push through. Okay, Ice Cats have possession in the neutral zone. They pass it up. It enters our territory. Ice Cats send it in front, but there's no one there for the pass. Addison gets it. She sends it up the wall for JoJo. Ice Cats keep it in. Addison battling in the corner. Berkeley coming in for some support. Berkeley leaves the battle with the puck, sends it up for Allegation. Allegation chips it up, and Berkeley's going to chase the puck. Ice Cats leave the zone, and that's game, folks. Woo woo! Good day.